The next Apple Watch, and I'll be flabbergasted if it's not called Series 7, is rumored to sport a whole new design. We've already heard about the flatter edges that will more closely match the iPhone 12 and iPad Pro. But now, a new rumor from leaker Uncle Pan suggests that there's another change that we really hadn't been expecting. The new watches are going to be bigger than ever before, it seems. Now, before you think your wrist is about to be weighed down, note that the increase is only 1 mm, so the current 40 mm and 42 mm sizes will be replaced by 41 mm and 45 mm. So small you'd never notice, right? Well, it's certainly one of the reasons this change hasn't featured in leaks before. But, actually, the only previous size change came when the original 38 mm and 42 mm cases were replaced by the current 40 mm and 44 mm. And that 2 mm change made quite the difference, with a display significantly bigger than before. Now, the 1 mm change could be similarly impressive, just as Apple was able to increase the screen size on the iPhone by flattening the edges, so flatter edges here could presage a watch that's barely any bigger to wear but has an easily spotted difference in screen size. It also fits with other rumors that the next watch would have slimmer bezels around the screen itself, so the display would be more edge-to-edge. If you've ever had an Apple Watch, you'll know that the bands and straps from the first generation models still work on the latest watches. So, will that continue with the next gen model, or will your older bands be no good anymore? According to the leaker, the old bands and the new will work universally. The straps of the new and old models are common, it says, followed by a lovely image of Doraemon looking surprised. Is that right, and if so, how is it possible? Well, it's not quite right, since some of the latest straps, like the brilliant Solo Loop, are only meant for the more recent sizes of watch. But what Uncle Pan perhaps means is that those original straps will still work on the new, bigger watch models. That's possible because the sizing refers not to the width or diagonal display measurement of the watch but the height of the case. Adding 1 mm to the height won't appreciably change the shape and doesn't need to change the width of the case, where the straps attach, at all. By my reckoning, it's just 3 weeks until the new watch is revealed. Stay tuned.